Welcome to another week of great online learning. I'm just going to go through what you need to do this week in order to be done with Utah Studies, okay? First thing, I want to tell you a little bit about how we're going to do office hours now. It's going to be different because nobody was coming, which is fine. Just means you get things, whatever. But I'm not going to do that anymore because it wasn't working. So instead, from 10 to 11 every day, you are going to be able to just schedule an appointment with me, and it will be a one-on-one Google Meet meeting, kind of like the ones you did with Ms. Nielsen, but they're not required. You do not have to do it. It's only if you need help with something or if you miss me, but mostly if you need help with something, okay? So come with a specific question or something I can help you with, and you can share your screen and I can show you how to do things, okay? So on your screen you'll see, where'd I go? So on your screen you'll see a schedule an appointment button right here. If you click that, it'll take you to Calendly, which is just a website that will help you sign up for appointment times. Right here will be this week's video. If you want to fill out bucket fillers, we'll send those out to your friends, and that's a really good way to connect with each other still. So click there. If you need to take a retake test, click here. This will tell you what's due this week. This part will be gone because you now know how to sign up for office hours or just appointments right here. Okay? Those are some how-to videos. Okay, let's go to our modules. So this week is 3 weeks of Utah Studies combined into 1 week. So it's a lot of information, but there's not a ton to do, okay? So you're going to have first a Nearpod about World War II that Mr. Clark made. It should be pretty good. Shouldn't take you too long. Make sure you're answering all of the questions. You're graded based on 100% participation and your quiz answers, okay? The quiz questions that are on the Nearpod. Okay, so make sure to do this. The Topaz Web Quest is really cool. There's 2 on here, but you're only going to have 1, okay? The Web Quest is way fun. Topaz was an internment camp, or a place where the United States, okay, so after, Mr. Clark will explain this, but really quick. After Pearl Harbor was bombed at the beginning of World War II for the United States, the Americans were so scared of Japanese that they just put them all in these camps across America. And there was one in Utah near Delta. It's called Topaz. So you're going to go on the Topaz website and you're going to explore around a little bit. And you just need to answer those questions that are on that. My finger doesn't work to push right here. That assignment. And then you have a quiz. I know, it's only 2 assignments and a quiz, which is kind of a lot. But, so, to review for the quiz, you can go through your Nearpod stuff. But I also put in a Kahoot quiz review. There's no Quizlet this go around, but there's the Kahoots. I think you can play as many times as you want. So it's basically a practice quiz. So once you do really good on the Kahoot, then you're ready to take the quiz. The quiz is on Mastery Connect, which is like our levels of government quiz, which was a struggle for you. Don't know why. So you're going to click on this. It's going to open you up to this page. It will say, make sure you've completed all of the assignments for this week. Do that first. Make sure you've reviewed the Kahoot before you start. That's optional, but do it. Make sure all of your notes are away. This is not an open book, no internet or friend quiz. If you copy and paste something on this quiz, you will get a 0. You may not copy and paste. First, it's cheating because you're supposed to just be using your brain on this. Second, it's plagiarizing because you're using somebody else's words, not your own. Okay, so when you're ready to take the quiz, you're going to click right here. You're going to put in your test code. When you're done here, you have to make sure to go back to the modules And the level 4 is separate. The level 4 is in Canvas, like a separate assignment. So you're going to click here. Those will say 0 points. They're not actually 0 points. They're a whole quiz grade. It's just the way I have to trick Canvas into working with us, okay? So then you'll have your level 4 here that you'll turn in. That's all for this week. It's pretty easy. Have such a good week. I miss you all. We'll have this week, and then we'll have 2 more weeks of assignments. Next week, we will talk about the Olympics in Utah, which is really cool, and all of the movies that have been filmed in Utah. And then the last week, you are going to try to convince a family to move to Utah based on all of the like outdoorsy stuff, all of the entertainment we have, all of the great businesses and stuff like that. Okay? And then that's it. The last 2 weeks of school, you're not going to get any new assignments. We're going to do some fun things as a pod. But other than that, you'll just be able to catch up, okay? And I'll still be available for conferencing and stuff like that so that you can reach out to me, make an appointment, okay? So if you need any help, remember, home, click on schedule an appointment. I'll even show you what it looks like. Calendly. So it's just on Tuesdays and Thursdays. If you guys need more times, I'll open up other days though. That's just so that they can be more concise. So if you're like, oh, I want to meet with Miss Nice on Tuesday, which who wouldn't? You click right there, you click a time, and you're done. Or that day, or that day, or that day, or that day, or that day. I don't have times after that because that's going to be a whole different name. But for now, those are the days. If they fill up, and we want more, I'll open up more days, okay? Hope to hear from you if you need help. If not, best of luck. Email me. Let me know what you need. Love you all. Miss you. Be safe. Do fun things. Okay, bye.